Stop playing Roblox. No, seriously, I'm not just saying that for shock value. This game, once marketed as the safe, creative playground for kids and teens, has become one of the most chaotic, unsafe, and downright controversial gaming platforms on the planet. Think about it. Roblox is literally worth billions. It has millions of players logging in daily. Yet every single week there's a new scandal, a new ban, a new lawsuit, or some disturbing revelation that makes parents question why this platform even exists. From governments banning Roblox entirely, to parents filing lawsuits in court, to the CEO himself getting accidentally banned off his own account, to YouTubers and developers being threatened or silenced. It's become way bigger than just a game. It's a social experiment that's completely out of control. And today, I'm breaking down 5 reasons why Roblox is in huge trouble right now, and why you might want to seriously reconsider logging in. So sit tight, because this is about to get crazy. It sounds insane, but it's happening. Entire countries are beginning to wake up and say, wait a minute, this isn't a safe game. This is a digital nightmare. Qatar, Indonesia, and several Middle Eastern countries have already either banned Roblox outright or heavily restricted it, citing concerns over inappropriate content, unmoderated chat rooms, and predatory behavior. Why is this happening? Because Roblox has essentially become the Wild West of online gaming. On one hand, yes, there are amazing creative experiences, player-built games, and massive communities. But on the other hand, there are condo games, basically softcore sexual roleplay simulators disguised as hangout games. There are extremist roleplays that recreate mass shootings or terrorist events. There are horror cult-style games like Forsaken tied to Spawnism, where kids are literally being manipulated into carving symbols into their skin. This isn't me exaggerating. Court documents, parent testimony, and online reports are showing that Roblox has gone way past the line of what's acceptable. Imagine being a parent and hearing that your kid didn't just stumble into a scary game, but into a literal digital cult that encourages self-harm. That's what's driving governments to act, because if Roblox won't police its own content properly, countries will. And here's the scary part. These bans aren't temporary. When a government bans a game, it's usually permanent. And with Roblox being a business that relies entirely on worldwide access, these bans cut off millions of potential players and billions in potential profit. If more countries join in, Roblox could lose its global dominance faster than anyone realizes. So yeah, we're at a point where it's not just bad press anymore, it's international bans. And once the dominoes start falling, there's no stopping them. If you think Roblox just has to deal with governments, think again. The angriest group right now is parents, and they're not just ranting on Facebook. They're filing actual lawsuits. Parents across the US, Canada, and the UK have started to gather evidence claiming Roblox failed to protect minors from harmful content and predatory behavior. Some of these lawsuits describe Roblox as the perfect place for pedophiles because of how easy it is for bad actors to slip into kid-friendly games, blend in, and start manipulating children. Think about how damning that phrase is. The perfect place for pedophiles. That's not something you just brush off. That's headline-level damage. And in court, Roblox's defense has been weak at best. They claim moderation is strict, but anyone who's played Roblox for more than 20 minutes knows you can run into inappropriate games, grooming attempts, or scammers without even trying. And it's not just lawsuits about predators. Parents are also furious about massive financial scams. We're talking about kids spending thousands of dollars on Robux without their parents' knowledge, often tricked into trust trades or shady game passes that steal money without delivering anything. Imagine a 10-year-old draining their parents' credit card because Roblox allows manipulative game design. Yeah, that's not a good look in court. The lawsuits piling up are building a clear narrative. Roblox is unsafe, unregulated, and irresponsible. And when enough angry parents get together with lawyers, the company is in serious danger. Here's where things get hilarious and terrifying. Not too long ago, Roblox's own CEO, David Baszucki, was reportedly banned from his own platform. Yes, the man who created Roblox was treated like a regular user and kicked off his account. At first, people thought it was a joke or a meme, but then the screenshots started spreading and the Roblox community exploded. If the CEO isn't safe on his own platform, what does that say about the rest of us? Some people speculated it was rogue employees. Others said it was Roblox's own AI moderation system gone completely out of control. Either way, the incident revealed just how shaky and unreliable Roblox's infrastructure has become. If you've played Roblox, you know what I'm talking about. Random bans, unfair strikes, automated systems that punish players while letting actual predators slip through the cracks. The CEO's ban was fixed quickly, of course, but the damage was done. It showed the community that nobody is untouchable. Not developers, not creators, not even the man who built the platform. And when your leadership becomes the butt of the joke, your reputation is already collapsing. This one incident summed up Roblox's biggest issue: a platform that is way too big for its own good, with systems that don't actually work the way they should. One of the most disturbing aspects of Roblox right now isn't even happening inside the games. It's happening to the very people who dedicate their lives to covering, creating, or exposing the platform. I'm talking about YouTubers, streamers, and even developers who have faced threats, bans, and legal intimidation simply for speaking the truth about Roblox. Take the case of Schlep. This was a creator who actually helped catch predators. He posed as minors, baited dangerous adults, and exposed them in a way that sometimes led to real-world arrests. You'd think Roblox would give him an award, right? Nope. Instead, Roblox slapped him with a permanent ban and then followed up with an actual cease and desist letter. Imagine that. A billion-dollar company using its legal muscle not on predators, not on people running condo games, but on a YouTuber trying to keep kids safe. And this isn't an isolated story. Developers who speak out about shady Roblox policies have found their accounts suspended without explanation. Smaller creators who cover banned games often wake up to channel strikes, demonetization, or Roblox community guidelines weaponized against them. Even investigative YouTubers who criticize Roblox's moderation have claimed their content gets mass reported by Roblox fanboys or quietly suppressed in the algorithm. Meanwhile, rage-bait YouTubers like Paley thrive on misinformation, exploiting religious imagery, manipulating kids into engagement, and outright lying about other creators. Yet Roblox hasn't lifted a finger against them. It creates a double standard where toxic content gets a free pass while truth-tellers are silenced. This chilling effect is dangerous. Roblox thrives on community content. If creators are scared to speak out, the community turns into an echo chamber where only the most manipulative, click-driven content survives. Kids are left unprotected, parents are left in the dark, and the company gets to keep spinning its PR narrative that everything is fine. Think about it. If a platform punishes the people trying to protect kids and rewards the ones exploiting them, what does that say about its priorities? Roblox is acting less like a game company and more like a corporation desperate to protect its image at any cost. And in the long run, this backfires, because silencing creators doesn't stop the truth from leaking. It just makes the eventual backlash way worse. At the end of the day, Roblox is supposed to be about the games. That's the selling point. Millions of unique experiences built by the community. But here's the ugly truth. A shocking number of these games are not just bad, they're dangerous. Take condo games like Diddy Party or Shower Simulator. These aren't harmless hangouts. They're basically soft-core roleplay rooms where kids can be exposed to sexually explicit chat, avatars stripping down, and predatory players lurking in plain sight. Roblox bans them when headlines blow up, but for everyone taken down, 5 more pop up under slightly different names. It's a never-ending cycle. Then there's the cult-like horror games, such as Forsaken, which has been tied to the bizarre spawnism phenomenon. This isn't just a spooky experience. Reports say some kids got manipulated into self-harm rituals after being sucked into the game's community. When a children's platform is accidentally hosting games that push cult-like behavior, that's not just a problem, that's a crisis. Even mainstream, family-friendly games aren't safe. Look at Adopt Me. On the surface, it's about trading pets and raising cute creatures. But because the pets have real-world value, kids get scammed daily in so-called trust trades. We're talking about thousands of dollars in Robux wiped out because a 10-year-old trusted a stranger. Parents are furious, but Roblox barely takes responsibility. And don't forget Meep City and Club Iris, both social hangout games notorious for predators and shady roleplay. Moderation is practically non-existent. Kids wander into parties with older players engaging in suggestive behavior, and Roblox pretends it doesn't see it happening. Even wildly popular games like Steal a Brain Rot are being criticized. Sure, it's fun, but it's also built around toxic mechanics, rivalry, theft, pay-to-win traps, and emotional manipulation. When kids lose progress, they're devastated, and when they win, they're encouraged to crush others. It's not healthy, and if that wasn't enough, Roblox has actually hosted games that recreate real-life tragedies, extremist attacks, school shootings, terrorist events. Can you imagine logging in and finding your child role-playing as a shooter in a digital school? It's horrifying, and yet Roblox's moderation team constantly lets this slip through until the media forces their hand. The pattern is clear. Roblox's anything goes ecosystem has opened the floodgates to harmful content. The company brags about creativity, but that freedom is now being exploited to push scams, explicit content, and dangerous themes onto kids. And the worst part? Parents usually don't even know until it's too late. At this point, Roblox isn't just a game library, it's a minefield. And every time you log in, you're gambling with what you or your child might encounter.